Alright, for some reason it is not capturing. Oh, here we go. I knew something was missing. There we go. We are back in business, guys. Let me go ahead, and I think my volume is just a little bit too loud. I am not sure. If it's not, just let me know if I'm too loud or not. Alright, so we know that the big storm is coming. Let me see if I can change something in the settings really quick, because I've noticed when I upload these videos, or the videos stay in the on YouTube, it only goes up to 720, and I know I can do 14 excuse me, 1440. So I'm not sure why. I'm just looking at the settings here really quick, why it's only capturing at 720. So I'll do that here really quick, just see if I can find a quick fix to it. If not, then we're just gonna go ahead and continue, and I'm gonna Google it tomorrow and see why it's not working the way I like it. But yeah, we were playing So Mess yesterday, and there was something that I wanted to upload separately, and it just did not happen in the quality that I wanted. So I hope that at least when I stream, you guys have a great picture. If not, let me know so I can look into that further. So I'm currently in the main base. I've been doing a lot of stuff today. Just want to make sure I have everything. So I'm doing 10 things at the same time right now. So what has happened was, well, what's going to happen is this week, we're Monday already. Gosh, I don't even know which day we're on. But now they're gonna apparently set back the deep desert back to its original state, if I'm understanding that right, which means that everything past the arrow is going to be PvP again. So for me, yes, being a solo player, not a good place to be. But you know, I'm gonna make it work somehow. But I must say, I admitted I caved, and I actually joined some friends that are actually active in the game. Just trying to find some band-aids that are actually active in the game. So I joined their guild only because I know I'm gonna get my ass whooped if everything becomes PvP come this week on the next update. I have no idea where I put my band-aids. Anyway, so that was the only reason why I caved and decided to join theirs. They're gonna leave me to it, but if it comes to fighting stuff, now here's another thing that happened. I know, right? Hey, did you see I named my new boar after you yesterday? So short Enzo, so just saying. So I got a new boar. That was really embarrassing, by the way. But I have that particular part as a short, in case you want to have another laugh. But yeah, so that's the whole reason I joined them. So, and then on the Landsrat, I've noticed the guild that I joined. The guild that I joined, it's number one on the top contributors, a purple circle. So that's the guild I'm in. See, a purple circle, and we're getting more and more of the people that are solo players to get into our guild, so that we have a chance to actually defend ourselves, especially when we have to do the spice runs, etc. Then the other thing, the thing that happened to me. So when you look, oh, I'm not in the deep desert, but in the deep desert itself. So it was like I was doing all the whatchamacallit, the forgotten caves, and in the well, oh, did you? Okay, yeah, I know Alaska. I've done many times. That is so true. So I was doing one of the caves, and there's two particular caves in the deep desert. When you go in there, they have a glitter box, right? They're all laid out the same, but only two of them have a glitter box. One is in B5 and the other one in E1. And the cave is right at the line that goes from the PvE to the PvP, like two steps, right? So I figured, because our server was so chilled in, the past, how many months are in there now? Like 2 months now. So chilled. Everybody was working with each other. Nobody was grieving. But you probably remember from last week, I was saying that we're getting a lot of people from Harmony over to our server. So it comes to find out that the flipping griefers are now on Iraqi, no, we're Iraqis, server. So I went into the cave like I always do, and lo and behold, there were three guys that attacked me. Well, actually, no, there was one guy that attacked me, and two were outside, like the lookouts, right? And I'm like, dude, are you for flipping real? I'm the only thing I wanted to do is, get the blueprints, and that was it. So when they take you out, you lose like your batteries, you lose all your blueprints, and who knows what else you're gonna lose during that section. So I was pissed off, right? Well, not really pissed off. I mean, I kind of laughed about it because the first time I got killed by another player, the whole time I've been playing since the beta came out. So it wasn't that bad, but I was like, come on, dude. I'm running in, I'm running out, and you're flipping griefer to piss everybody off. So then his buddy starts coming from Harmony over to our side, to our server. And OMG, that smack talk, um, man, I really have to bite my tongue on that one before I say something that, you know, but it's like, Jesus. So now we're going to have the opportunity once they do the big update. I'm not sure if it's going to be this week or the big one when chapter 3 comes out. I get so confused because they always say something and hello, Mr. OMG, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, so now they're saying that we can pack up our base with everything in it and then bring it to a new server and start over. So, um, so now that the griefers are on Iraqi's server versus Harmony, yeah, I'm really disappointed because it was so chilled. Nobody gave a damn what everybody else did. They actually said, "Hey, you need a hand? I help you. Whatever." I mean, and now I can, as a solo player, I cannot even go out to the field by myself because I wouldn't even make it to a decent field to farm spice. So that's going to be interesting. There are some good things in it and there's some bad things in it. So, but primarily bad for if you're a solo player and you don't want to go into a guild, especially after you had an experience like I did with my old guild with my first character. Yeah, I'm really torn. So, but I talked to the people that I have been running all the, whatchamacallit, all the testing station in the DD with, and they're really chilled. It's a husband and wife team that started that particular guild. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. But hey, if for whatever reason I don't like it here, for whatever reason, you never know, because I usually don't get along with females. I'm just gonna leave. So that's not a problem, not a problem. But so far they've been really, really nice, and they leave me be, and they always ask if I need something, and so far, knock on wood, um, I'm gonna stay in just so I have some protection. This is not my base. So I'm not gonna pay it. So thank you. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking, Mr. OMG. Are you playing Dune, Soul Mess, or any other games? Let me know what you're up to. So I'm just gonna call you Mister, okay, OMG? But yeah, so we'll see how that's gonna turn out, and hopefully with the hopefully they do the server merge really quickly, so that you can kind of get a feel where everybody's going, and then that's the one you're not going to. That's how I see it. Nothing sold yet. What? I still got some time. I still. So these batteries, the single ones, I had about that many listed yesterday, right? And when I logged on this morning, they were all sold. And when you sell a pop of 575 each, 37,500, just like that. And like I said, I really had that many as well. So now I'm at almost 30 million. So, um, yeah. All right, so let's go over to the deep desert um, and see what's going on. I know I have to break down the base. So we're gonna. Who are you? Oh, don't know who you are. So you're not somebody I know. All right, let's go into the deep desert. See what's going on over there. Maybe sneak into the one. Oh, okay. So on which server are you on, mister? Which server are you playing on? Please don't tell me Harmony. I have nothing but um, disappointing things from Harmony people. Now, actually, it's only 3 of them so far. No, 4. I'm sorry. It's 4 of them right now. And the rest that I know play on Harmony, they're really awesome people. So if you just learn how to, or trying to learn how to do the blood extraction, are you talking about the still tent or with the actual device? So yeah, I know I'm asking a lot of questions. I'm sorry. So which server are you on? And what level are you? And which blood extraction are you talking about? Those are 3 questions. Oh boy. All right, come on, let me go in. Let's go to the base first and see how much crap I gotta do later. It's only like a 4x6, so it really doesn't have a lot to do. But then again, when you take it all down, you do have a lot to do, right? It always looks so simple. That's why I don't like to decorate it. Let me see if I can show you guys the guild base. Yeah, they still have it up. So we're gonna go over there and I'm gonna show you. It is crazy huge. Next question. Okay, so you were on Harmony. Gotcha. Okay. I'm pretty sure you're one of the chilled, cool people over there. Oh, you just made a blood bag? Okay. Okay, so do you have your extractor yet? So there's 2 ways you can do that. You either have one of the extractors that you can build pretty easy. Looks kind of like one of those old immunization needle thingy. Or you can purchase them at the trade posts. You can do that as well. Or if you have a knife. Oh, that's a siege. Okay, but the sieges are on servers. So when you first log on, you will see. That's okay. It's okay, no worries. I know it took me a while to understand it too. So you log on to either EU server or North America server, and then a specific server, and then it has listed like 20 or 30 different sieges underneath. I think 20, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's like 20 or so. And then it'll tell you exactly which server you're assigned with. I'm pretty sure there's another way when you look at your account you can do so. I just don't know how to. So you're then on Harmony, but on Siege Barkon. Is that what I'm understanding? Since you said next question. Okay, you got the IV kit thing. Okay, perfect. There's also a knife that you can get. So every time you fight one of the NPCs, instead of using the IV kit things, to extract the blood from the individual, the knife actually does that for you. So that may be something you want to look into. Uh, Okay, so you're on EU. Okay, so I have actually, to be honest with you, since you're new here with me, and I really appreciate you actually being here, um, I have three characters. So I have two on EU servers, and then this one that I'm playing today, right here, this is actually on the American server. So since you're on the EU server, yeah, the knife is really good. Yeah, absolutely right. I prefer that over, trying to go down and extract it and, make sure the little white dot it becomes green or whatever it does. So now that you're on the EU server, mister, are you from Europe or you just playing the European server? So for me, I play because I am originally from Europe, but I live in the United States for right now, and most of my friends are in Europe, so that's why I signed up for the EU. But because of the time difference and the ping, I'm trying to avoid the pings. That's why I did this character on the NA server. So, all right, let's see. What do we have? Let's see. I don't like to decorate, so that's why this is really empty. I use that to get some spice. Okay, so we all gotta take this over. Did I bring extra batteries? Of, of course I did not. And if the guy kills me, then I'm definitely gonna be out of batteries, except for one. I always want to keep one in the back. Oh, you're in the UK. Well, most of my friends are from the UK. Wonderful. Let's see. Matter of fact, the guy that I play Soul Mess with, we just stopped playing Dune together. So every Sunday at 4 p.m. U.S. time, 9 p.m. UK. That's what I always say, UK time, because my friend is in the UK. Is when we play a group game. So right now we finished Dune for now until chapter 3 comes out, and then we're gonna go ahead and we started Soul Mask like 2 weekends ago. So yesterday was the second part of that, where I unfortunately killed my boar. And yeah, Ensol's actually witnessed it, so I had to get a new one. So yeah, let's see. Let's get some. Oh, I want to fill that. All right. Do I have anything in here? No. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the two testing stations, not testing station, but the two caves where I know they have glitter box. So, Mister, you have not been in the deep desert yet, right? So, do you have any questions about the game? Ensols and we're here to answer any of your questions. I don't even know how many hours I have now on this game. So for me, I'm retired, so I really have nothing else to do all day. I have a teenage boy, so he goes to school, and when he gets home, he goes on his computer and he plays with his friends, Fortnite and Roblox. Let's see, Dune. How many hours do I have on Dune at this moment? 1,835. Now, Soul Mess was another one that I played a lot, and so far I have 2,454. Don't hate me for it. Don't hate me for it. I just love playing. It's better than going to bingo with the old ladies or book club or knitting. I'd rather keep my brain sharp this way. Alright. Let me see. We are going. Even though I've been there so many times, I always have to put a marker on. And then we're going to go on the other side and see if the griefer is there, so you know what's going to happen if he is still there. So I'm going to go grab this one here first, and then I'm going to drop everything off on my base because I got to go the other way to the E side, E1 side. I just don't want him to get my other blueprints. So, and that's what happened yesterday. I had the penetrator rifle blueprint, and I had the albatross wings MK6, and that little sucker got me killed, or he killed me, and he got my blueprints, and I couldn't even check what I've got in the E1 cave because he killed me so fast. I grabbed it really quick. I just saw it was blueprints. I just grabbed everything so I can run out because I didn't want it to fight the NPCs. Yep, and there he was. So he used the one of the grenades and then the anti-gravity one, and he used something else, and I was like gone with like 3 hits. I couldn't even get my weapon out. That's how fast it went. So yeah, that was kind of like, I was like, so I didn't know that if you look at if you press the letter N, you can actually see who killed them. So when I was back at my base and I respawned everything, I said, whoever just killed me, I hope you're happy with the blueprints or whatever. I said something similar to that. And then there's the damn worm, way too close. But then why are you mad? Why so mad? You didn't do nothing. But then my friends that I'm now in the guild with, they said to press N, and then this way I can see who did it. So then I said, yeah, okay, thanks a lot, and then whatever his name was. So yeah. Matter of fact, right here, third from the bottom, you were killed by Pumney. So yeah. Oh, somebody was just here. I hope they didn't piss off the people in there because I really don't want to fight. I just want to run and go. So if I can get an easy glitter box, trust me, I'll get it. Probably the guy that was just flying off got what is it? See, nothing really. Alright, let me jump down and run before they know I'm here. Alright, so that's easy. So all of the caves here in the DD are like that. So they all have the same layout, which is good. So let me just drop that off, and then we're gonna head over to the E-row and hope that Knucklehead is not there and trying to kill me, right? You cannot get this blood. Okay, so you have the extractor with you right now. So what you do is you have to go over the body of the NPC. You have to hold the device, and then once you're above it, the white will turn green. So there's like you have to kind of go back and forth with it a little bit until you have the right angle, I believe, and then it will turn from white to green. And at that point, you just click your left mouse button, and it will extract it and add the blood into your blood sack. If I'm messing something up, Angels, please let me know. But I think I haven't done it since forever. But you have to wait until that white marker, it kind of like looks like a wrench kind of looking thing with a white dot inside. It just has to be on the right area so that you can go ahead and left click and distract the blood. Let me just drop this off. And then we're going to try our luck. I did earlier because okay, awesome. Because sometimes when I talk, I'm a squirrel. I talk about all things at the same time and nothing makes sense. That is my ADHD. But I'm totally okay with it. The people who hang around me a long time, they know exactly what I'm saying. Even though I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, so we're back in base. What do you mean you cannot get the IV in your hand? No, you have to put it on your hotbar, and when you have it in your hotbar, then you press that corresponding number. Right. Thanks, Enzo. Enzo, I'm just gonna call you Enzo, just like I do with the piggy. Has nothing to, I'm not calling you a boar or anything, okay? It's just easier for me. I hope you're okay with that. If not, I'm still gonna do it. All right, let's drop this off here really quick. And then we're gonna go to E1. All right, let's see here. Okay. Oh, not my respawn beacon and not my batteries, please. I really do need them. Respawn beacon. Now what did I get? A Rattler Boost Module 6. Isn't that for the isn't that one for the buggy? Let's see. Name for the cool-blooded snakes of old Earth. That should be for the buggy, right? It looks like the one of the buggy ones. If so, man, I'm just gonna sell that. Let's see what we can get for it. Okay. Alright, so now E1. If that idiot is still there, then I'm gonna be really not happy. DE1. So it's right here, and then right here on the bottom, where you see like the little, just right, the little angle that kind of points to. I know you guys cannot see my my arrow, but you see the stuff moving. So right down here, where the top of the letters are, that's where the line is to go into PvP. And that little sucker was standing right up here, and he actually builds like a little house, or yeah, a little house right there. And so in a tower, and him and his friends were standing in there and watching whoever came in. So I'm gonna try to see. Hopefully they're not there. I hope they took the damn base down and went back to flippin' Haga Basin, to Haga, and leave us alone. There it is. Let's hope, because that's where I got like really some good gear out of. Gear and the weapons. We shall see. And then I'm just waiting to see if anybody is running any D-row testing stations. And if not, then we're just gonna go ahead and what are we gonna do? Is there anything, mister, that you want me to kind of go through that's over in Haga? There are a lot of places that you can go into where you actually don't have to really fight anybody to get like one of the glitter boxes. And they usually have really some great items in it and money. And with the money, of course, you know, you can buy the stuff that you really need, and it takes a long time to get. So if you want me to run anything or even a testing station so you kind of get a feel for it in Haga, let me know. I can do that. Since today's only breakdown of the DD base. So let me know what you want me to do. If you want to see something, if you want some tricks and tips, Enzo and I are here for you. We will answer any of your questions, and I can go through it and actually show it to you on how to go through those testing stations, because I know when I first started I was scared shitless. So but yeah, it's an awesome game. It has a lot of potential, especially here out in the DD. Um, but yeah, my recommendation is, and it's just on me, and maybe Enzo can, you know, kind of put his few words in it as well, what he recommends. But I personally recommend for you to do all the whatchamacallit, the storyline. That is just for me, because when I first started, and I was in the guild, my guild member gave me everything straight from the beginning, and I had no clue what any of the things were and how to do it and how to get it, nothing, because everything was given to me. And with this character, I started from scratch, and I learned everything that I know now. So my recommendation is, no, I'm not there yet. So that's my recommendation. But again, you know, I don't know how Enzo, what he recommends, but personally for me, to understand all the ins and outs, and I would recommend definitely to do that, because that's really fun to do. You just got, oh, so you're at the beginner stage. Holy moly, we got a new one. You should have come over to my server. I would have helped you. Oh, how cool. Well, you're definitely gonna like it. But like I said, recommendation, storyline, unless you're one of the other guys that's on Harmony that just want to go straight, buying everything, and go straight into the deep desert for fighting. Are you a PvP player or PvE? Yeah, exactly. And that's why I said try to gather as much money as you can, and then, you know, of course, get your sand bike and stuff. And then the first thing that I did, went actually to one of the trade posts, um, and purchased a leader John, and that will help you a lot to accomplish a little bit more. So this one right down here is actually the guild base. So, eep. There we go. I think it is. It looks a little bit different. Did they rearrange it? No. So I became friends with another guy that's actually with the Knuckleheads, but I got friends with him before these Knuckleheads came over, and he gave me permission to his base. So that's right here. And then the other guild base is huge. I'm not sure if they already broke it down or not, so we're going to check that out as well before we head back to Haga. Alright, so let me see. Let me see. I should grab some spice or go treasure hunting. Yeah, so the leader, John, is definitely the first thing that you should concentrate on. Um, so if you go like in those little caves, they sometimes have even 2 boxes because they know at the beginning you need a little bit more than normal. Alright, so let me see if they still have the bases there or not. Yeah, you see these knuckleheads right here? Man, if I go there, now watch when it turns red on top. Right here, as I said. So, now technically they could shoot me down and they still have their... No, oh, it's behind, okay. So what I'm gonna try to do, I don't see him typing, so I'm not sure if he's even here or not. So I'm gonna scope out their place really quick and see if there's anybody there or not. And if they kill me, I'm not really worried about it because the only thing they actually can get is my batteries because I don't have anything else. I'm just gonna sneak up here and see if I can find it. Here's the entrance to the other one. But I just don't want to be surprised. I don't have my scanner with me. That's another thing that is a good thing to have. Where's their place? Should be right. Alright, so that's their stupid base. Idiots. Oh, yeah. You see the 2 chairs? That's where those flippers were. Watching whoever came here, they would kill. Damn Harkos. Well, okay. I shouldn't say nothing because on the other 2, I'm a Harko too. So, only on this one, I'm Atreides. So, I shouldn't be, but still. They have the perfect setup, just waiting for you to fly in. So let's see if I can make it without them surprising me somehow, somewhere. Maybe they're sitting inside waiting for me to come. I have no idea. I have no idea. But we're just gonna go through it. If we die, oh well, at least I have everything. Batteries you can... Yeah. I went too far. See, now I have a awesome little helmet, and let's see if he comes. Right here is where he killed me. I was like, damn it, I can't go nowhere. I couldn't jump, I couldn't do nothing. Alright, I made it. Ha! Nice. So now I'm getting the hell out of here. Alright, go. Because I don't know where they're at, and they could shoot me down as well, so yeah. So let's go to the main base. Let's see if that's still up as well. So yes. Oh yes, definitely. Definitely need to have the water conversion thing with the blood. Very important. That's a definite must-have. Water is everything at the beginning. And don't be straight in the sun either. You probably already experienced that. So if you're outside during daytime, just make sure you're somewhat in the shade for the most part. That's just a little tips that I have. And gather everything. Everything you find, all the metals, all the fibers, everything. Trust me, you need it and it will be gone in no time. That's just has been my experience. Let's see. And your first base doesn't have to be very big either. I think I only had like a 6x6, maybe, if even that. Because once you have the sand bike, you know, things get a lot easier. It's still a lot of grinding, don't get me wrong. Even now, you know, with all the hours that I have in and already in the end game area, I still grind a lot. A lot. So, alright, let's check out the main guild base. And then we're gonna go back to mine, and then I head over to the beginning and kind of show you around where you can get some extra items without really have to fight. So that'll help you a little bit. Alright. It's always hard to see if it's still populating or not. Or if they just took everything down. Oh no, there it is. This place is huge. But I took everything pretty much down, looks like. Yeah. Pretty much gone. And where's the other one? We already seen that one. Alright, well, let's get back to the base. And then we're gonna take stuff over to Hako. And then, yeah. Come on. I wish it wouldn't take like an hour or 2 or 3 for these boxes to respawn here. But yeah, it's only 2 this week that actually has a glitter box in it. Yep, unfortunately they're coming over here. I mean, I don't mind it, but don't be a griefer. Yeah, it will. So these are the kind of the guys that I play with when they do a testing station with. So normally I don't talk to people online when they do like the whole server talk. But since I'm running with them into the testing stations, kind of got to know each other a bit. So, but yeah, we all kind of disappointed that they all come and trying to take our good vibe away. But if you're a solo player, I'm usually solo as well. I made the one mistake at the beginning with my first character being in a guild with people I don't know and never played before. So their true faces came out really, really quickly. And then the other one I played with my friends when we stream. And then on this one I wanted to be solo, but now with everything going on here, you know, people from Harmony coming over and griefing and stuff like that, there's no way for me to take my Saint Crawler out and do a solo run of the spice without being killed. Like, just going into a cave, you get killed now by these knuckleheads. So that's why I decided to join that group. So if you have one, I probably would say at one point you might want to consider that, just so you can get spice, because you really need spice a lot. Yep. So, okay, so let me see. Let me go down here. And then let's pack Big Bertha for now. So I can take that over. All this stuff. Don't need this here anymore. All this I'm going to do tonight when I'm off stream, because I don't want to bore you guys too much. So, I don't think I'm going to be needing that, but just in case. I might go some spice farming later, so alright, let's go over to Haga. Let me pocket this baby. And then we're gonna head over to Haga. And then unload that stuff, and then we're gonna go, and I'm gonna kind of fly around in some areas where you can get super easy loot really quick, so that you have a little bit of more items versus grinding too much. It will help you out to get out of Haga South. So yeah, so it was really, you know, and the thing was, when you're in a guild, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're in a guild, you have certain people that are comfortable doing certain things, right? So you have people like me that I like to grind, right, and get materials, so everybody who needs it will have it available, right? Do I mind PvP? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I will not do it by myself. Okay? So, so these guys just were not happy that we had a few like me who rather would be in the back and gathering all the sources, right? So that they would have it all available. So once they finally understood that, then the next problem came. Well, we were getting all the resources, another guy and myself, not saying I'm a guy, but the other person happens to be a guy. He's the same, you know, we're trying to take it slow and, you know, learn the game, because we, like I said, we were just thrown into it. And the guys went straight into PvP after they got all their gear up. I mean, they were just buying everything so they can go into PvP. and they were just using all the resources but never replenish it. Well, that's not the point either. I mean, we have a basis, or that's what we said. We're going to have a certain amount of items in each what we need so that you guys can go ahead and have it available so you can make your gear and your weapons, etc. And if you need something, you can put the resources in the box, whatever you use, so we always are ready in case you guys go out and do fighting in the testing station, etc. Well, that didn't happen. They never replenished. So they got pissed and a big fight happened and most of them left. So that's when I learned the lesson not to be in the guild. Luckily, I still have some friends that, I played with in that guild that I play now. Repo is one of them. If you have not played this game, holy crap, let me tell you, it is scary, funny. So, anyway. And so, yeah, I still play with them now, a new game. And we're all waiting for Chapter 3 to come out. So, but yeah. That's why I said I wanted to be solo. But now with everything changing, being solo in the DD is just not feasible, especially since after Aero, where my current base is right at the beginning, everything will be PvP again. So, and I don't know how they're going to do with the resources, if they're going to have pincushion helmet, nice. If they're going to revert this back as well or not. I have no idea how they're going to do that. So here's the penetrator that I got from the E1 one. And then, of course, they really have some really good ones. But I have so many of them now that I'm just going to keep them right now just in case. I have like 3 of the MK6 Cutlery. Yeah, it is. I don't know. They always concentrate on stuff that that is in it. Like, there's so much I can say, and so there's really so much I can say right now. But I'm not in the place to. I can just give my input on what I'm going through. If they want to have PvE players experience the whole game, give them the opportunity to be active in every aspect without having to worry about being nixed by another player. With that being said, I think it would be best Haga as it is, right? Because everybody is starting out in Haga. And remember last week they had Instance 1 and Instance 2? Remember that, Enzo? Now they no longer have it because they finally fixed their little crap that they flipped off as always. So to make it comfortable for people to play in their level, they should have in the world map before you go into the deep desert an instant 1 for PvE and an instant 2 for PvP players. Problem solved. You don't have to divide the stupid map. You don't have to do nothing, but everybody experience their game on the comfort level of their gameplay. That would make sense. If not, please correct me, but I think that would be the best solution for them, and they don't have to flip-flop like you said a minute ago. So, and then I think there would not be that much bad words towards Funcom if they would do that. Because problem solved. Because who's bitching? The PvE players are bitching because they get nixed by the PvP player, and the PvP players are bitching because they have accommodated the PvE players in the PvP zone. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Mister. Yeah, come on in every time. I always stream Monday through Thursday from 6 p.m. Eastern time. That would be 11. Yeah, isn't it? Two, no, 6 to 4. So right now your time is gonna be midnight, right? Yeah, yeah. So from 11 p.m. your time. I'm always here, or you can just watch the recordings online at your leisure. What did I want to do? But I appreciate you being here. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can always just leave, a little comment on the videos as well, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. I mean, I'm on the computer all day anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, so we have, whoops, it's full already. So I really appreciate you being here, though, and reach out if you have any questions. All right, so now we have that one. Oh, I'm going to use my other one for the Haga stuff. Wrong button. Okay, I thought I only brought half of my stuff with me. Alright, so let's do a quick run right in here. Let's see here. Let's go get some scrap because I know I will need that. Oh, do I even have any bullets with me? You know me, I always forget something. Look at that. Of course. It's so typical me. It's not even funny. If Steven were here, he probably would say, here she goes again. Oops, not what I wanted, but it's okay. Nope, go up. That was so planned. Shit. That was so planned, guys. I'm sorry. Now where's my place? Now, Jesus, I'm just totally confused right now. And yes, I am a natural blonde, so don't hold that against me, please. But I'm old, and therefore my brain cells are getting smaller and smaller. Let's see here. In which box? Not the light one. I need a heavy one. I only need 50 because I'm going to replenish. I do have... Yeah, I do have band-aids. Good. Alright, let's try this again because it was so much fun. So. Alright, so... Let's go. Let's go. But I see a lot more newer bases here that weren't here a few weeks ago, so we'll see how that all turns out. But yeah, if it gets too crowded on my server, I'm definitely gonna pick everything up with the backup tool and just find me one that's more, more suitable. Maybe I'm just gonna join the one that the other guild members are on, because there are on this, of course, Iraqis, but they're just on a different siege. So maybe I just joined them somewhere. So we have her that I don't like. Come on. Thank you. I don't need any bodies. I have so many bodies, not even funny. Don't need that. Don't need that. And the money. Give me a... Oh, you know what I also can do? I gotta pick up my rewards. Gotta pick up my rewards. Alright, let me do this here first. And then we're gonna drop that off at the base once I'm done. And then we're gonna go to the houses and get our rewards. I actually got quite a few rewards. So now we're gonna go to this knucklehead over there. So on this one, you've probably already seen it. I usually just fly in there, park right next to the box. That's gonna shield me for the most part. Oops, I said next to the box. There we go. Get out. Yeah. Grab that and go back in. Too easy. I remember the first time I did this with friends. My hand was shaking so bad. I was not even breathing. My whole breath was like because I was so concentrated, because I don't like to die in this game. Alright, let's do. Don't get too close. Do not get too close to that light. Alright. You're the one that always runs. There we go. Now what I'm gonna do, now I'm gonna play my normal game. And that is jumping on things. This, oh, I don't need the batteries, nor do I need this. I got so many batteries, it's not even funny. What do you have for me? Ooh, what is that? I can go ahead and dismantle it and get stuff, or I can use it. I have now actually, what I did is made a box where I put all the broken stuff in, like the weapons and stuff. And then when the Landrat happened and they asked for certain things, right? They, I can use that. I had no idea that you can actually, oh, hush. That you can actually turn in broken stuff. I had no idea. So, yep, so that's what I have been doing. Just collecting the broken items and turn those in. So I don't have to craft them. Alright, let's see here. So on this one, I know the first one that comes out is the one with the spin to sprint. Sorry, English, not my strong side. So she's right down here. So I'm trying to get her out first so I can go ahead and get rid of her. There she comes. I hear her coming. Now I'm switching over. Alright, come on. Oops, come on. Oops. Damn it. Mouse. Alright, so the worst one is gone. Do you have anything good? And the lag is happening because there's so much crap going on here. Alright, so now I have you down here and I have the sniper on top. So I want to clear them out first. There we go. Oh. Supposed to be dead, buddy. Then we have two over there. No, I don't want to rebuild myself. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. Hurry up. I'm good. No, you're not. No, you're not. This should be all of them. Let me switch over. I don't even know if I have my damn thing with me. My cutlery. I would not be surprised if I don't have it. But at least I got something. This, and this. Let me see. Do I have my cutlery with me? Probably not. Yeah, I do. Look at that. Holy moly, I even have it with me. Who would have guessed? Not me. Don't forget this. Money, 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 money. I got everybody up. Just making sure. Don't like surprises. Alright, let's see what we got over there. So this, gonna drop this here. Don't need you. Don't need you. Alright. See, it's like nothing. Nothing that you cannot get anywhere else. Take that. Take my heavy. Band-aids are always good. And that'll be it. I don't think there's anything back here, I don't think. Just this guy. Oh! Oh, he disappeared right when I clicked E. Damn it. That's alright. Alright, so we got this done. We just do the top of the tower really quick. And then I'm going to go down my list. But, you know, with me, it's... I always forget something. It is crazy because I know what I want to do and I just go without checking. Do I have this? Oh, I didn't bring my ornate in? Well, okay, fine. Glad I was in a sandstorm. I think our build-up, is it already or is it coming? I'm not sure. No, I think it's about to start. So, alright, let's go up here. I know there's a couple here, but yeah, not worth my time. Not worth my time today. Okie dokie. Let's go. I know it's always the same thing in here, but at least you get some diamond dust and the shrapnel. I have so many of those. I mean, I should just drop them so somebody can actually use them. You know? Alright. Weep. Now let's head back to base. Drop this off really quick. And then I'm going to go down my list and see where we need to go for my individual rewards. Perfect. Perfect. I played late one night and I could not see in front of me. I had to log out. Yes, yes. That storm, especially in the last hour, forget about it, man. Forget about it. Then you have like those light bulbs. What is that noise? I hear somebody yelling in the back. Is it in a game or is it outside? I have my windows open, by the way, because it's nice and cool out. Yeah, it's outside. Kids. Okay, I was like, what am I hearing? That's not normal for this area. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not 25 infused. Nice. Okay, what else do I have on here? Look at all the blueprints, man. Clapper. See all the before. What I always did was would just demolish or recycle the broken items until I realized, hey, wait a minute, you can turn these little thingies in. So, all right, we have everything out that we don't need. All right. Let me get the water. All right, let's see. My first one, and I have to look actually on the map really quick where those are. So I'm gonna switch that here really quick and look at my Dune map. So I'm gonna, it's behind, it's on the other screen. So let me just look that up really quick, because I never know where these damn House representatives are. So this list really, really helps. So ECAS is the first one, and ECAS is located, oh, on top. The one that I always have problems finding, of course, but we will get there. And I'm not gonna go, okay, here's the one I have to go to, and there's the other one. I just go down my list. How I wrote it, that's where I'm gonna go. So I'm probably gonna, that's where I need to go, right here. So yeah, it's easier for me than trying to go, okay, who's next in the path, etc., etc. Plus you see a little bit from the area too, you know. Alright, I know I could technically go out to the world map. I could, but you know what, it's not that far. It's not that far. Maybe I see a spice blow. Maybe I can grab some really quick as well, since we're out. Of course, I was looking actually at the bases right here to see which one doesn't have light on, that I might be able to go in and loot. And then of course I didn't hit the button in time, but that's, typical, right? Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Yeah, I know, hard kind of won this time. It's just because they paid you guys off. And there's a storm coming, of course. Let's see if it's even gonna hit us or not. So far I have not received the notification, so. But there it is. And where's it gonna go? Yeah, it's gonna come. So. See, where's it? Alright, we're good here. We're good here. Otherwise I would have gone down here for a second and hide, but don't have to. While we're here, why don't we go up here and get that treasure box? So I'm not sure if Mr. is still watching on the side, listening or not, but anytime you see lights going up on one of those pillars or stone formation thingies, that means there's a box up here. You don't have to fight for anything, you just go and get it. Just climb up. If you have enough stamina, just pick like a good route to do so. Let's see, so they should be somewhere around here. Let me double check on the map because my thing always flippin' moves. A little bit further down, right here. See, I don't know. Stuff always moves. So annoying sometimes. And you know what I wish also, what they would do with the still, not the still tents, but where you put a corpse on the beds. I wish that they would fix it so that you can, I'm looking for the icon to pop up. Where's the icon? I know there's somewhere in here. You know when you go to one of those still beds and you just click deposit corpse, that it will automatically pull it from the boxes just like they do with the materials. I mean, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I know you guys are somewhere. Where are you guys? Oops, not what I wanted. I wanted 0, not O. I know there's somewhere in here. They have like a little cave thingy like that. I hope I'm on the right one. I think I am. Yeah, there they are. I knew they were somewhere here. Hi, I'm here for my reward.
Hey, you
Hey.
look like you need to relax.
What?
You like samosa? I've got plenty. Legal too. Advantage of diplomatic immunity.
Well, hello there. No, I just here for my reward. What do I get?
The quartermaster let us know that you'd helped us out. I've got a reward for you here somewhere.
What did I get? 10,000 Solaris. Okay, that's fine. Hey, it's money, right? I can put it to the bank. Taligari is the next. Let me switch over to my handy dandy map. Okay, exit you. Taligari. LMNOP QAST. What? Oh, Taligari. They are located. Oh, they're over the crossroad trade post. Okay. Crossroads. I know what that is. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Now we gotta go all the way back to the other side, which is totally fine. That base is really cool. Right here. I had no idea that you can build so close to the Hardco place. I had no idea. But actually kind of cool looking, if you ask me. And they said the guy that builds this is a solo player as well. And he said he's going to make it much bigger. I'm like, dude, you're by yourself. Alright, let's go over. But yeah, he would... It went up so fast, I was like, holy camoles. It is. Now, are you Harko, Enzo, or are you Atreides? I'm both. It depends which character I play, so it doesn't matter. I'm just curious. Are you a good guy or a bad guy? Alright, let's go. And then the next one is Emoda. And I think one of them actually is over in either Harko or Harko Village or Arrakis. I'm not sure. I think so. I'm not sure. You're the good guy. Okay. Alright. So the people that build this one, those are the guys, that's how I bent them. Because I'm not sure if you were on my live stream when I interacted with them. They were building this one, the pyramid one, and I kind of flew around and asked them, you know, about that, and they told us, or told me that they just wanted to try out that particular design. And those are the people then I ended up playing with over in the deep desert. And yeah, see how things come together? It's a small map. Oh, you're a girl this time. There you go. So what I did today, was it today? No, it was yesterday when I played offline. So I have like gear over in the DD that I only wear Well, actually, normally when I go in there, I don't. Holy shit! You just scared the shit out of me. Um, you. I need to talk to you. So there was normally when I go over to the DD to just get spice, I have like no gear on. So I only have like the essential because I know I can retrieve the vehicle, but you know, with my gear, um, I didn't want to lose that. So I just go, you know, with no gear on. So I'm like pretty much naked, and I have a water bottle with me and my compactor. So, but and then I saw a ship, so I went ahead and I opened up the cargo on the site, right? And they had like used gear on, so all I had on, oh, I had my steel boots on too. Very important, soft step one. Um, and so I had all had that on, but in the cargo area from that um, ship that you know comes down from the sky and lands somewhere, hopefully not on top of you, had actually one of those chest tops, right? So. Once I had all the spice, I had all the money as well. So I flew over to Arakeen, um, and
Hello.
so all I had on was the boots and the top, and then I don't know if it was a chick or a dude, but then you know they saw me, they stopped in front of me, and they put the emoji with clapping. I was like, "Oh, you're such a dork." I'm here for my reward.
Absolutely. One good turn
But it was funny.
deserves another.
Had to be there. It was funny. But I'm easily amused, so it's not a big deal, you know. All right, so what did we get? Another just 10,000? I thought I had more coming. Okay, at least we have 20,000. Imoda, where are you? Imoda, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Imoda. You are... Where the hell are you? Oh, you're up there by the ship. Okay. So you're up by the ship. Let me see here. So here's the ship. Where is that? Okay. I'm trying to see. Huh? No. Oh, here. Is that Imoda right here? No, that's Thornwall. Do I have them too? No. Imoda, where are you? If I go in a little bit more, there's another ship up here. Huh? Alright, let me see here. So you're right up here. I know. I see it. I see. So it must be right here in this area, but I don't see the icon. And I know I've seen him before. Here. Okay, I see this. Then I see this. Yeah, it has to be right here. Alright, let's just put a marker right here. Okay, thank you for my 10,000 Solaris. That's only 4,000. Not too bad. Put this down. Yeah, right? Some of these are so hard to find. It's like, come on. If I didn't have the map to look at, I would be lost. Left side of the tall pillar. Gotcha. Alright, so that's the tall one. So you're talking about this pillar right up here where my arrow is, or the permanent looking thing. Yeah, it's crazy, especially when it's down on the bottom of these thingies right here. I think there's one or two. That's like pain in my booty. So I hope that that little icon pops up where they're at. All right. Somewhere. Oh, I see it. Right ahead. All right. Now just to find it. All right. So it must be. All right. Is it? Yeah. There they are. Weep. Hi.
What the
Sorry.
hell are you doing out here, stranger? These are lawless parts. My first lieutenant almost blew your head off. House Imoda always fulfills its
Yeah, you
obligations.
better. All right, let's see what we got. Chult sword. Pff. That's weak. Let's see. So we got the Chult sword, which is not something that I use. Got these, got these. Yeah, not too bad. I usually just do it until the 10,000 mark. Is it a 10,500 mark? Because I don't need the swatches, really. Never change it anyway. But I know some people, they really look forward to those. Okay, next one will be Lingaran. Let me see what they are. Okay, map. Close you, Lingaran. Hayatka. Okay. So they are above testing station 60. Alright, let me go on my map. There are, so testing station 60 should be, yeah, right there. God, thank you. Let me close that map down since I know where it's at. And then I have one more after this one, and then we're done with all that stuff. Yeah, it is that one, and then there's another one that is, so you have one all the way on the bottom floor, and then you have another one that's kind of like on a little ledge in between all that. On the other side, it's like, come on. You know, if they would have like they have out here with the light string somehow guiding you where you need to go, it wouldn't be that bad, but holy crap. I kind of like the front portion of that house. Base. I call it house. It's kind of cool. I like to fly around and just look at the bases. So, just to see what people come up with. Because some people, they're really good at building. For me, I don't care. I just do my 4x6. And then I'm happy. Let's see. Should be on 60 here any minute. Okay, here's 60. Now I gotta find you knuckleheads. It says it's above 60, but we're above 60. Oops, I just saw somebody flying. Hi there. Hi. I know it's somewhere on... Oh no! Thank you. I hate when that happens. Holy crap, I hate it. When it freezes up for a minute and you're like somewhere. It's like, I know it's somewhere in here somewhere. There. I knew it was here somewhere. No, don't slide. Yeah, that freeze. But it has gotten much better, I must say. But still, it still freaks me out every time that happens because I don't know if it's gonna jolt back or not. Alright.
Do you have business with House Lindaren?
I sure do,
I'm
sister.
all ears.
I want my stuff. At least 10,000 Solaris. What? I didn't even get money from you? You stinker. Alright, and then the last one that we need to go to is... it's Maros. Oh, it's right down here. And that one is... oh, that one is B8. So it is in the deep desert. B8. Alright. Damn it. Okay, guys, we gotta go back to the deep desert. Why not? Right? Why not? Fine. Yes, at least they do. You're absolutely right. But sometimes, you know, you don't know where they end up. Now think about it. If they fall down right in the middle of something and you respawn, you know, and you're like surrounded by NPCs until you can realize where you're at and put all your the Holzman shield on and grab your weapon, you might as well just click respawn again. That happened to me. I was where was I at? I was flying in Haga and the server went red. And then when it finally came back on and I respawned, I was in one of those out camps, you know, the camps in the buildings, they're outside, and it was one of the bigger ones in the Haga Rift area. Yeah, it was Haga Rift area, not down Haga. Yeah, it really sucked. That really, really sucked, let me tell you. I was like, oh shit, man. And especially because I didn't have any good gear at that point yet, you know, I was like, damn it. Alright, so B8. So let's see. This is A sectors, A6, 7, 8, B8. Somewhere in here. Alright, let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, it's always fun though on Mondays. Now, if I would go to the EU server, I couldn't see anything right now because it's already, they're going to switch over in 3.5 hours from now. So, but it's always funny to watch people trying to wait until the last minute to get out, either that or trying to run all the testing stations in the PvP area, because they don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's see. Let me switch over to my map really quick, so I cannot see chat while I do that. So it says... Alright, so it should be right at the beginning of B8 section. Okay, we shall see. Let me minimize this so I can see chat. Should be right at the beginning. So there should be a bigger mountain formation, rock formation that I need to look for. B7, okay. Yeah. I really want to see if I can do those 2 testing stations again and get some more blueprints before. I don't know. Do they do the upgrades, the updates Tuesdays or Wednesdays? I think it's always in the middle of the week, like Wednesdays, I think, right? Because they usually don't do it right after the Coalition storm, whatever it is. Am I still on the right path here? I think they do Wednesdays, right? Yeah, B8. B7, B8, so it should be here actually, in this area. Oh, I think I know where they're at. They're actually right on the edge of these. Now I remember. So they're like on one of the side ones. Oh, you don't pay your taxes today? I had to pay mine today. On all 3 servers. Oh, you're gonna be late. No, you have plenty of time. You have plenty of time. Let's see. There they are. I knew they were right here. And since we're already in the B row, we actually could go to B5 again. Low fuel. Oh, please tell me I have fuel. Thank you. Man, that would be so typical me. Look, look! Did you look? That was fun. That was awesome.
I assume you're seeking the ear of House Moros.
I won my reward.
Of course. House Moros always repays a kindness for a kindness.
What did I? Ooh, look at all the. Ooh, a triple shot. Pincushion pants. Solaris. Ooh. Ooh, did you see that? Pincushion. Triple shot. And got the rangefinder. The core I think I got from the other one. I got a little bit good loot actually. That's pretty good. Nice. So let's go to the B5 one. Since we're already in B, and then see if we can loot that one again that we did earlier, because hopefully by now it's reset. I hope. I don't know, how long do these chests in the DD take to reset? Because I know when we do the D row testing station run, it's like once an hour. So we do testing station 1, then we go to 4, and then we go to 8 or 7. So yeah, we've been doing that all week, and I got so much crap, it's not even funny. Most of them are actually up at the exchange. The, whatchamacallit, the banker's holding it. Because I just have so much, and I only have a few slots. Yeah. Yeah, the other day was so funny. I went into the same cave that I'm going into now, and I actually really had to go to the bathroom, right? So you know, you have like the glitter box, and you have the little box, and then you're way up, so the guys, the NPCs don't go up there, right? Even if you're up there, they're not coming up there. So I just sat down and went to the restroom really quick, and then because I'm a squirrel, you know, I after I was finished, I went into the kitchen, made myself a coffee, and that takes forever because I have like this special way of making my coffee. It takes forever. So by the time I'm done, it's actually almost cold again. Don't ask me, it's complicated. And And then, oh yeah, and then I had to let my dogs out because my dogs saw me walking around. So they were like, "Oh, cool! Can we go outside?" And so I opened up the door to the backyard, and and there I was, still sitting in the cave. I actually, did the sit down, that you can do with the emojis. So I actually sat down, and um, apparently, the whole time I was gone, other people went into the cave trying to get the loot, which is fine, because it's unlimited for how many people are coming. But they're all like, "Hey, how's it going? You need some change?" They had all kinds of weird stuff posted, but I couldn't reply because I wasn't here. So, yeah, that I felt so stupid. Ooh, you're too late for the sync charts, dude. Just wait until tomorrow. They're gonna be plenty. Yeah, I still don't get the sync charts, man. Is it worth spending 1,000,000 or 500,000 Solaris for 8,300 XPs? So, yeah, I'm telling you. And so with me, every time, no matter what game I play, I always have a blooper like that. The same with, of course, Boris, the boar, yesterday. Yeah, about that. The guy said they will not let that one slide ever. I'm like, great. I mean, you don't know until you try it, right? I mean, I thought there was a ledge, but oh well. No, that's not it. Where's the entrance? I'm turned around because I'm not coming from the normal way. Okay. Oh, spice blows. I'm turned around. Okay, the house is here. I come here. Oh, it's here. Why do I hear shooting? Oh, because that knucklehead. Dude, you don't shoot those guys. You just run in. You're pathetic. Dude. You don't shoot them. You just run in and grab your shit and leave. Now they're pissed off. Man. Did you kill him at least? Or what? Or do I have to deal with them now? Oh, of course. Now I get the blunt of it. Now they're gonna wait for me. Oh, look at that. Damn it. Alright, you guys wanna play? Let's play. Why not? Where are you? Yeah, where are you? I wanna play. Are you down here? Oh, I can run then. I can run. Weep. That's how you do it, dude. You don't aggro them. Noob. See, wasn't it easier? Now, should we try E1 again? What do you think? Should we try that and risk being PvP'd? What do you think? Let's see what we got here. So now we have the Wayfinder helm. Ooh, I've never seen that one before. It's purple too, my favorite color. So that's good. I'm gonna keep that sucker. Is it one of the Chome's one? Ooh, somebody pissed the worm off. Okay, sorry. Let's see. So what else did I get? So we have the PNs, we got this. So it's actually pretty good loot. Now, should I risk it and go into... Yeah, I was just gonna say, not with the loot, right? I should drop it off at the at my base first before, yeah, because oh man, I just have a really weird feeling with these goofballs back there. Okay, let's go to base right here and drop it off, and then we'll go E1. See, you know what's up, Enzo. You know. Yeah, that would be just too... Man, I still cannot believe that he got me like that. With all my nice blueprints. Man, that was so dirty. That was really dirty, but you know. Yeah, but in the tower, yeah, exactly, playing it safe. But in the tower, like how they have the chair positioned, so they have a straight shot to see who's coming in. Man, these... Damn it! I should have built something there, you know. But I don't want PvP stuff because, you know... I mean, if you just do it like a tower or something just to block it. I mean, just put a thief down too. Just to block it. Ooh, guess what? I just gave myself an idea. I just gave myself an idea, dude. How about I just go there in the morning, and since I'm up early anyway, and it resets at 6 a.m. our time, Eastern time. So since I'm already up at that time, I just wait right when it's back up, and I'm gonna put the damn thief down. So screw these guys. I'm gonna take all their fun away for the week. And then I can go in there a little bit easier, I guess. I hope. Unless... should I get maybe some stakes to put around it? You know, as far as I can, as far as they let me. So nobody else can build. Yeah, look at all the money. Yeah, hell no, he's not gonna get my... They are not getting my damn money. That's the other thing. No, I don't think I even had any money, but still. Just the idea. I don't need a sword. I don't need that tool. Don't need that. Alright. We should be good. We should be good. Alright. Get some water. I'm going to take this all down here in about an hour while I watch football. Even though my teams are not playing, but being a huge sports fanatic, I'll watch any sports pretty much. Except baseball. I don't like baseball. I can never get used to that. But I will go to a live game just for the $10 beer and $10 hot dog. For some reason it just tastes better. The better with that price, right? Okay, we gotta go E1. So this is A1, E1. There we go. All right, let's see if we have luck again and get something good out of it, or if we get our asses handed again. I think it's, I don't know, because I don't know if these guys are US based or if they are EU based. That's gonna be the question. I mean, they still have to take their stuff down. Well, they don't have to technically take it down. But I don't know if they put anything in there. Man, that would suck if they would get me again. Well, as long as they don't shoot my Orny down. Which is almost red anyway, so it doesn't matter. I have another one over in Haga. So. But yeah, I'm really gonna try that. I hope the guys are not watching me live streaming. Because I don't know any of the guys, what they do, so you never know. That would be funny. Alright, we're almost... What? Okay. Maybe if we find a downed ship, we can see if we can get any blueprints out of that one. So I think I've learned, again, yeah. So there's only one panel on the ships that fly down gets shot down from the sky. There's only one panel, which is the lower panel, not the one where you kind of have to climb on the side up a little bit to get to it, or the top one, but the lower side one panel is the only one that has blueprints in it. Is that correct? I think because every time I wondered why the guys... Ooh, they're coming from the direction. Are you guys breaking down? So I always see the guys just opening up one panel and then they take off. So that's like the only place then where they get the blueprints, I guess. But I know on top you can also get like the manifest one. So I'm wondering why people are not grabbing those. Because I know you need it for the Landsrad. So... You see what would be kind of cool if those downed ships that come down, instead of having the manifests, right, which really you can really not do anything with it, have the sync charts in it. So more people would actually then go after the ship and have a higher risk of being eaten by the worm. I mean, to me, I mean, that would be more fun having an, so, I mean, I really don't know what to do with the sync chart, but if they buy the sync chart for 500,000 Solaris or 1,000,000 Solaris just to get the XP, why don't you get, instead of the manifest, the sync charts from those ships and get XPs this way? That would make sense, right? I mean, that's how I think. Oh, you haven't? Okay. Yeah, I don't do it always, but I've noticed if you do them here in the deep desert, the worm is not as pissed off as in Haga. But yeah, so we'll see what else Funcom's gonna do. I just pray that they don't fuck up chapter 3, because there's all this big hype about, you know, what's coming in chapter 3. I think we have company. I don't know if that's from them. So because I must say, when they added that new shipwreck to it, really, yeah, well, that was really bad at the beginning, being stuck. That's why I didn't do it, because I almost got nixed on that one too. So yeah, I did not like that at all. But they fixed it, I would say maybe 90%. Yeah, they definitely fixed it, but it's still happening. The same like with the laser, you know, when you use your cut ray on the buggy. So once you know, you do the control F1, F2 for the quick in and out, right? Of the seat, out of the turret. Oh. Oh, there's a spice blow. Alright. They're still there. We don't see anybody in there, do we? Alright, I'm gonna land right on here. I'm gonna do a hard land, so they don't hear, unless they watch from the top. Alright, and if any of my viewers are one of these guys, please do not kill me again. Okay. You don't see anybody sitting up there, do you? No, doesn't look like it. We shall see. Because I really don't want to put up a fight with these guys. You know, if it would be 1 versus 1 and not, you know, in kind of locked in, then I would say okay, fair fight, you know. But don't corner me in this little tiny tunnel and then you throw all grenades and shit at me so I cannot move and boom, I'm gone. That's not cool. I know that's how the game goes, but it's just dirty play. Just dirty play. Alright, we're gonna risk it. I pocket my chopper, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Alright. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Let's see what kind of blueprints we're gonna get this time. And up. Thank you. That looked kind of weird for a second. Oh, not another MK6. Man. Alright. See, they had me cornered right here, and then I couldn't go nothing. There was not enough headspace. Nothing. I was like, damn it, Jim. Alright. I guess they're done for today. Good. Unless they're gonna shoot me down now with a missile launcher. I don't know. I hope not. Alright, so we did everything. Let's go back to Arakeen, drop off the money. And then I'm gonna break down my base while I watch football tonight and get everything ready for tomorrow. And then of course I'm gonna be back tomorrow 6 p.m. And since there's no whatchamacallit tomorrow, no football tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be streaming a little bit longer. So we gotta rebuild the base. And yeah, and then the other guys will be back too, so we're probably gonna start running. Why has it been disabled? There's no storm. There's no storm coming. That's weird. Okay. So then the guys will be back tomorrow as well after they build. So by 6 p.m. my time, they should have the bases built and we can start running the testing stations here again. So we have to figure out where the new testing station will be, because right now the main 3 that we play is all in the D row. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's not supposed to in the PvE area. So I definitely gotta check to make sure. Because I know I have enough power on there. I still have like, what, 19 days or something? So that should not be the case. So we have to check. If Steven, there you are. How are you? Welcome back. Hope you had a great weekend. Was talking about you earlier. I hope your ear was ringing. I was going into where the electric worm is at, and I was telling Enzo that I'm probably forgot my cut array, which would be so typical of me. And if you were here, you probably would laugh at me again. That's all it was. But now I have to figure out why my power went out. Because I have not done anything in the... I didn't take anything out of the room yet. Oh, I gotta also take the whatchamacallit apart, the buggy, so I can transport that over as well. Totally forgot about that. So I still have a little bit to do later, but I don't want to bore you guys too much with it. The same like with building. So I love it when my friends play and they stream and they build their bases. Um, I guess I like watching them because they know how to build. With me, I just put something down and as long as I can fit my stuff in it, why? I mean, I have to take it down in a week anyway. So, so I don't mind watching them, or if they go out and all they do for like 2, 3 hours is just gather material. I don't mind doing that, but I personally, when I stream, I want to have a little bit more action. Um, I don't think we got any tonight, did we? Not really. No, because we didn't do any of the testing station today because nobody's on to do them. I mean, I could do them in Haga, but those are boring in a way. Unless you go where the red scorpion is, then yeah, you have a little bit more action. But the other ones, I just run in there if I need certain parts. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It was pretty close to the beginning. No, when was it? Yeah, about an hour ago. So yeah, just go back about an hour or so, um, and then you'll see. I told him you always laugh at me because it's so typical me. But yeah, so definitely tomorrow is gonna be deep desert stuff. Tuesday, let's see. No, this week is not. Yeah, this week is not Thanksgiving, so it's next week. So I'll be definitely streaming all this uh, through Thursday this week, and then next Thursday I will not stream because of Thanksgiving. I don't do anything because it's only my son and I, and I love cooking, but I don't like cleaning up afterwards too much. And plus, I'm going to be watching football all day. Um, those guys are running the testing station. I go with them. So that's what I do. So, and my son, he can never wait when he smells food. He's like, I want to eat now. So, we decided we're actually going to go to a Chinese buffet. Why not? It has nothing to do with Thanksgiving, but again, I'm not from America, so I see it's not really my holiday, so to speak. Even though I served in the U.S. military, just don't. I know I'm all screwed up. Um, yeah, about that. So let's see, why is my stuff off? Why are you off? What? So, hold up. Chat. Hold up. You got 24,000 spice. You did solo runs? Yes. Mongolian beef and the sesame chicken is my big one. So, yeah. So we're gonna do Chinese buffet. So, chat, seriously, before the big storm, you only have like 10.5 hours before it shuts off your stuff. So if your stuff is, if you're not here, because that's fucked up, man. Sorry for my language, but that's really fucked up. So somebody could come in here and take my shit out. Is that how it goes, right? Well, I better take this stuff with me then. Oh, and I have my assault at home, right? Oh, damn it. Damn it, Jim. What am I gonna do? Take all, well, that really sucks, and I don't have storage on my... Alright, so what we gotta do, you see, that's all I had. So this is the broken piece that I said earlier, Enzo, that I got out of the ship. So I was wearing this as on top, showing my underwear, and just had the boots on. And that's how I went into the exchange where I got this guy clapping at me. Alright, I'm not too worried about that, but I'm worried about these. So let me take them over and come back with my... oops, wrong way. With the assault and load it up really quick, because that's BS. I had no idea. Did you guys know that this is going to happen? Yeah, definitely. 2 solo trips and nobody bugged you? Steven, in the last couple days, we got some guys from Harmony coming over to my server, and these mofos are no joke. So they talk smack all flippin' day. It's disgusting, right? Like, they own this place. Understand they're hardcore PvP player, and they let you know that right from the beginning. But oh my god, I told you it was a really chilled server. Iraqis is a really chilled server until these group of 4 idiots came on, and now it's like total haylock. Is that how you say it? Haylock? Something like that. It's chaos, for sure. So before you were able as a solo player to, you know, do your spice runs, everybody would leave you alone, no worries whatsoever. And now they're here and they're just waiting for you. So this morning, when I logged on, one of the guys that are, you know, wants to kill everybody, says, hey, there's a down chip on E6, which is way into the PvP area. And all I replied is, in the Deep Desert chat was, I'm good. And then everybody laughed because they know that I don't, he was the guy that killed me. So I was like, no, I'm good. Man. So I cannot wait until we're able to pack up and actually go to a different server with all our stuff and don't have to start from the beginning again. So that's what I cannot wait. I mean, you're always going to have a-holes like that. That's just the way they play, but come on, don't be a sourpuss all day and give it, you know, they have like this whole list. I think they just copy and paste just to aggravate people. So, I mean, you cannot even talk to them normal. They just like one assault after the next insult, not assault, insult, you know, without even knowing us. They just got here like literally like 2-3 days ago. I'm like, oh boy. Yeah. So hopefully, you know, they chill out eventually. But yeah, we were able to go easily into the PvP side and do the testing station there, but now they just wait right there for you to come out so they can take you out and get all your stuff. And it's just like, dude, it's really... I mean, that's how PvP goes. I understand that, and I don't mind PvP, but if you're gonna be an asshole about it, then yeah, it's not fun, you know? If you do it once or twice, you know, because, yeah. But just to sit there and wait, and then just go like, we're so much better than you, I kicked you once and you died, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's kind of the talk that they're doing. It's like, that's just sickening, man. I don't stand for that. Alright, let's add on to my current collections. So I got another compactor MK6. So now I have 2 here and I have 3 in the exchange. Alright. I'm gonna take the money to the bank, but not right now. Let me unload this and then... Yeah, they are. And you know, it's just like... you know, if they would at least, you know, kind of give us a chance, especially all the solo players. And that's the whole reason I actually went into... Oh, Steven, you don't even know that yet. I actually caved in and I joined a guild. But those are guys that I already knew from Haga because we're in the same siege, right? And those are the guys, remember, I think you were online when they came and they were building the pyramid, and I was talking to him and his wife. So we ended up kind of hanging out in the deep desert and running the testing station, etc. And they have they started a huge guild. And actually, if you look at the Landsrad, number one on the Atreides house, a purple circle, that's them. So they really, it's just the wife and the husband, and they just knocking shit out left and right. I'm like, yeah, we got along first when I first met you guys. And yeah, so I joined them. So because right now you cannot even solo farm anymore, because these guys will be there and they will take you out in a heartbeat. As soon as you come into PvP area, and you know, playing like that, it's no fun. And you know that. Okay, you're full too. What about you? Are you full? No. Okay. Gonna put you in. I'm gonna drop you off later so I can also check. I don't think I'm gonna need the little one right now. Do I have enough batteries? Nah, I'm checking. Alright, so let's go grab the other stuff really quick. Okie dokie. Man, I wish I could solo farm, because now I crafted everything. But with them, I'm pretty sure I get my chance. So they're really chilled. And slowly but surely, we're getting more people in. So hopefully we can, you know, defend ourselves when these knuckleheads trying to get our stuff. So alright, let's get all my stuff out at least. So if somebody comes in, I don't care if they get my buggy with my MK6 cut array. It's half gun anyway, number one, and second I have like 5 blueprints, so I'm good. It's all good. I mean, I can craft it either way, but... And now I'm almost on 30 million Solaris, so... And all I'm doing right now is getting all the batteries from the deep desert, because they're like everywhere. I don't even look for them in Haka anymore, because they're so hard to find now. So I just fly in here really quick with the assault and my buggy and just get them really quick. That's the best way. But those I'm selling 500, you know, like the max on a stack is 500. And you sell them for 75 Solaris per, so you get 37,500 Solaris for each pack. So I filled all my slots up yesterday, before I logged off for the night. And when I came back this morning, they were all sold, all of them. And I think there's like, what, 25 slots you have that you can sell items to. Not the storage one, the one where you actually put for sale. I think you have like 20 or 25 slots for that. But yeah, they were all sold. So yeah, I've been telling that to another veteran that's streaming early in the morning, because his wife is stationed he's retired from the military already, and his wife is still stationed in Korea. So he plays at 5 a.m. my time in the mornings. And I told him about how he can make quick money. So I've learned that people don't want to grind anymore. Once they are in the deep desert side, they don't want to grind. So get resources that people don't like to grind, like batteries, especially since they're hard to find now in Haka. The other one, look on your Landsrad tile. So when it says like bring so and so many agave seeds, for instance, right? Since I have my place in the Odem, I know where every little bush is, so I just make a quick run around. I mean, I don't even take my vehicle with me, I just run because I know exactly where to go. And then that's how I made my first few million. I sell them for 50,000 Solaris a pop on this server. okay, and it was not really populated at that time, but 50,000 per one single agave, and I woke up and I had 35 million in my bank. So, and for me, I don't mind grinding either. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of like calming, you know, especially when I'm out here with the buggy. Oh, did you know, by the way, when you're in the buggy and you hit the right shift button, it drives automatically. You do not have to press the forward button. Did you know that? I had no idea. So, yeah, so I'm giving him all the tips and you know, saying, hey, do this now, this is hot, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, so if you go into the buggy, yeah, no way, right? That's what I said too. So I'm going to clap my hands. There's nobody in the room with me. My son is playing Fortnite with his friends. So, yeah. So you go, and then you have to have it rolling a little bit. Wait a minute. I'm going to crash. Okay. Shift. Can you hear it? I'm not doing nothing. It's going by itself. It's speeding up. The only thing you got to do, you have to steer it. But other than that, it's just going by itself. And to stop it, you just hit like the space bar and it slows down. I was like, I heard somebody say that. I'm like, there's no flipping way. No flipping way. So yeah, so just let it roll a little bit, hit the shift button, and there it goes. If I had my camera on, I could show you that I'm not touching anything. Like I said, you only have to do the A and the D button in order to steer it just like you would normally. But yeah, if I go getting resources back here, right? So usually what I do, I go where am I? Yeah, so I'm going to go. Oh, that looks so different. So I go up here and then I go all the way over. So once I'm done, you know, I just want to cruise, but you know, so I just let it run. I love it. So, a little tip. I had no idea either. Trust me, guys. All right, let me get my stuff in my Orny really quick. Head back, and then I'm gonna stop the stream because football just started. And then I'm gonna go get me a drink. I don't drink alcohol. When I say a drink, it's either water, iced tea, or my soda, my Coke Zero. But yeah, and then of course I will be back tomorrow, and same time, 6 p.m. And the base should be back up because I made a copy of this. I'm gonna leave it. I really like it, even though it's way too big. But yeah, and then we're gonna see if we can go and run some testing station. So let me just grab all the goodies right here. Yeah, I have a bunch too now because I've been just farming it because I did yesterday and today just in case that when they do the next update that all the resources will be less again in the A row. And I don't want to be farming too much of it right now in you know, if I have to build in the B row. See what else can I take with me that's valuable. I'm going to take my wings. I'm not going to need them anymore. Well, I do, but not in here. Take this with me. Oh, this is my backpack. Hold. I need Big Bertha. Let's see. I'm going to leave those here. Nah. I'm going to take them with me. Don't need that many anymore. Yeah, I'm going to take this, and then I have to take... yeah, I'm going to do one more trip later when I take the whole place down because I want to get the Servox back and the other stuff for the Pendant Shield. Don't need that. I can drop that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Battery, I'm going to leave for now. Oh, I'm full. Oh, not what I wanted. Backpack. Yeah, I'm going to put it in the backpack. I still have room. Alright, where were I? This comes with me, this comes with me. I'm gonna leave that for now. I can put that in my backpack. Maybe if I go find some spice, I'm gonna leave that. Take this. Oh no, I needed to take my stuff down. Don't need that. Alright. You know what? Actually, what I can do is 1, 2, 3. Yep. Put it in here. 1, 2. Put this on my hotbar. And then I can take that one with me as well. Right. There we go. Did I drop anything? Nope. Okay, good. So I have Big Bertha. Is the Independent Shield, because I think they have like the cobalt paste, the steel, and the Servox. Alright, let's bring that back to base. I meant to do this. I meant to do this. I meant to do this. Oh boy. It's almost as bad as the one earlier where I got stranded. So, yeah, and we'll see also when I do. I also want to do the ships. Those are down here, the ships, because they're gonna have new blueprints as well this week. So I can run those again. I just hope those guys are not waiting there somewhere either. That would really piss me off. Alright. Alright, and so thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. You have a good night, and take care. Alright, let's go back, and then we're gonna finish this for tonight. But like I said, tomorrow we should have a lot more fun. The moving part is the only thing, you know, if they say, okay, just put everything in a backup tool now that we had it already, you know, and then maybe we can do that then, right? We can take that down and then just put it back down the next day. Yeah, why not? With everything in it, so we don't have to go back and forth, right? Thank you so much, and so appreciate you. All right. Yeah, I just really hope they don't fuck up chapter 3. That would really be a blow, because as I said earlier, when they put that new shipwreck in Haga South, that whole thing was a joke to me. I mean, literally, that was a joke. Now, the Forgotten Testing Stations, that was something new, and stuff like that would be fun to continue doing it if it's part of the story, right? So you had all these zombie looking thingies, and then you had the Solaris created monsters, whatever they were. So that was actually fun, because it's totally different from what we're used to out here, you know, testing station, you know, it's just run all the same, you know, nothing really to worry about, honestly. But that was fun. But to run into an area where you have a shipwreck, where your tasks are, okay, turn on or turn off, disable the communication tower. Okay, so you run from this mountain, let's pretend this is like a little mountain, right, or a rock formation, over here. Then you got to go back down here, talk to the guys, go back here where you just were, now turn it back on. I mean, that was some dumb ass shit. Whoever came up with that particular scenarios, let me see. The stuff, whatever it is, right down here somewhere. Is it this one? Yeah. This shit. That was like the dumbest shit ever. Whoever came up with that, I hope that was one of the people that got fired, because that was the dumbest shit. You never left the area to have to complete anything. Everything was right there. There were 4 of those guys that you had to take task from, which, okay, give me 20 bandages. Give me 100 of your light darts. I mean, that's dumb as shit, man. Come on. At that point, you're a little bit more advanced, I would say, but that's why I'm kind of like iffy with chapter 3, but it's gonna break them or not. And then of course the console, it's probably going to be the same shit show, you know. It's going to be great for the first what, 3-4 weeks, and then you know, and then it's going to be same, oh, sucks and stuff. But you know, the same with Arc Raider, the new one that just came out. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. So a lot of my friends are playing that right now, and I'm watching them, and I like that actually better than Black Ops or Call of Duty, those games. So I play Counter Strike and the Finals. I play those kind of games on the side when I don't feel like playing Dune or whatever. So Arc Raider is actually looks really fun, and the mechanics and stuff looks really really awesome. And I actually watched Echo, since he's now finally back from his 1 month vacation. He said it was a vacation, but I call it vacation. So and I really enjoy watching him because he's really really fun to watch. And so, but you know, right now everybody is so focused on that game, right? Just give it a few more weeks. Just give it a few more weeks, and it's going to be down to a few dedicated players, just like you have here on Dune, and people's going to talk shit about Arc Raiders, right? I mean, that's reality. So you always find the ones that always think, you know, come in with a big expectation, and if it's not met, then they're just gonna bash the game. I mean, look at Soul Mask. I have 2,400 hours in Soul Mask. I played it 4 times all the way through. Now that I know a new DLC coming out, guess what we're doing on Sundays right now? We're streaming Soul Mask again, and it's so much fun. So, I mean, it's always gonna be something with any game, no matter who the creator is, Funcom or any of the other ones. There, you know, you cannot make everybody happy, and I wish more people would understand that. Instead of bashing it, if you don't like it, just get a new game for flip's sake. All right. Anyway, guys, it was really fun. I'm definitely gonna take a quick break, get something to drink, turn football on, and then I'm gonna tear my base down, move everything over first, of course. And then I'll be back tomorrow, and we're definitely going to do some more fun ships, and hopefully the guys going to be done with their bases so we can do some testing station wherever they're going to be this week. And yeah, and I hope you guys can join me. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by and watching me and listen to my 5 cents. But yeah, if you want to stick around and want to see any of the other stuff that I stream, like Repo is a new one that I start streaming with my guys. And then that's actually not on a schedule yet, to be honest, because I just played it for the first time a couple days ago. But I do have a video up, which is really funny, because I didn't know what to expect, and I don't like jump scares. Steven can tell you I do not like jump scares, so you find quite a few areas in there where, yeah. Yeah, so we have Repo, we have Dune right now, we have Soul Mask, and there's probably another game coming here pretty soon, but hope I see you all tomorrow again or on Sunday. Make sure you click the subscribe button or the like button. If you have any game recommendations for me, as you know, I just told you all the games that I like to play. If you think of one that you think I should try out, let me know. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close the stream. You have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks, Steven. It's always a pleasure seeing you. And so I know you're already gone, but also thank you for talking to me and hanging out. It was a blast, and I am out. Gonna see who's gonna win. The Cowgirls? I think the Cowgirls are playing tonight, right? Against the Raiders. So yeah, I used to live in California, not far from Oakland, and when my team, the Redskins, came to play, they let me know how much they hated anybody that's not a Raiders fan. So, and that stuff has not changed yet. So yeah, anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys. You have a good one, and I'll talk to you all next time. Thank you so much for being here again. Bye.